Hello, hello, hello. It is Saturday Night Talks or Trivia, however we want to do that.
Saturday Night
Oh, can't do that. They might get us a copyright on that one.
Live. We're God bless you in the toga.
Hi, Teresa. Welcome in, darling. Oh, man. It's a rough day. I wrote a post for my Facebook talking about today. It's been 48 years. February 1st, 1977 was a Tuesday. And we had gone to my aunt's father's funeral. And everybody.
We had not. I wasn't there.
You wasn't there, but I was.
Well, you said we.
I was talking colloquial, that empirical way of me, my mom, my stepdad.
You know I'm giving you a hard time.
Yeah. Hey, Avid. Hey, Sampy. Melinda, hello.
Abby. Reese J.
And like I said, we had gone to Mr. Fitch's funeral that day.
And then wonder if Mama Linda's going to be in there.
I don't know. Mr. Fitch had passed away on January the 30th of 1977. He was buried on that Tuesday, February the 1st. And after the funeral, my aunt and uncle and my cousin Sharon went to spend time with my aunt's family. And they had a younger daughter, Beth. I should say have a younger daughter, Beth. She was not quite 2 at the time. I think she was about a year and a half old at that time. I'm not fancy now. Yeah. Sorry, y'all. Kitty cat knocked my phone off.
Are you still up?
I'm still live. I apologize, y'all.
We had a kitty being naughty.
Yeah, Kitty cat was being naughty, and now I've got to get everything straightened out. But what I was saying about my cousin Beth, she wasn't quite 2, and wasn't.
Right, Ridge?
Hi, Tina. Hey, Eric, Rainy Ridge. She wasn't quite up to going and spending time with family. She was a little on the sick side, I think. My grandmother wasn't feeling well either, but she decided to keep Beth. And when my uncle came by to pick up Beth from my grandmother's that evening, he found her slumped over in a chair and rushed her to the hospital. And my grandmother passed away that night. She was 52. Well, she was 51 years old. She would have been 52 the following Saturday. And anybody that's friends of mine on Facebook, you can read my post on what I remember from that week. But February the 1st or the February the 5th is a rough time for me. And then my mom passed away 15 years ago on February the 7th. So the first week of February is not the best week for me. Yep, it was a fancy wipeout, Melinda. She took it all out. But that's part of life.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Y'all know the song.
Yeah. But so when y'all hear me talk about who I learned to cook from, when I talk about my granny, talk about my mom, my Aunt Shirley, those are the 3 ladies that I mentioned right there, mainly in that story about my grandmother passing away, because it was my Aunt Shirley's dad who was buried on February the 1st. My granny passed on February the 1st. And February the 1st also happens to be the birthday of someone I've known since I was a child. And he was close to my family. His mother was close to my family. So it's like, everything kind of works there. But yeah, my granny passed away on February the 1st. She was buried on February the 4th, and her birthday, she would have turned 52 on February the 5th of 1977. That's 48 years ago. And I can still remember some of the things just like it was yesterday. But I don't want to get maudlin or anything. But I still remember them and remember them with love. And, you have memories. And I was just thinking, 48 years, that's a lifetime of memories right there. It really is. 4 decades, almost 5.
All things in God's time, all things in God's planet.
That's it. That's it right there.
Just like my daddy. He was not far away from 54 when he passed away. But he was suffering. He got it right. It was time for him to go home.
All right, Teresa. I understand about getting some phone calls and about the kamikaze kitties. Yeah, I mean, my stepdad passed away on June 28th, 1986. His birthday was June the 13th. He went in the hospital first part of June. He had to have his leg amputated. I believe it was his right leg up above the knee. He was diabetic and he had gangrene set up in his leg, foot and leg, and so they had to amputate it. And so he had that done, had his birthday on June the 13th, and then he had to go back. He had gotten out of the hospital for a few days, had to go back in the hospital, and he wound up passing away on June the 28th. Now, I was in the room with him when he died. My mom was in there. And I'm going to tell you, I've seen people die peacefully. I've seen how they look after they passed away. He did not die peacefully. I know where he's at. I'm not going into details on why I know where he's at and everything, but I know he ain't residing in a good place. Hey, Mama Bear.
Mama Bear.
But, you when you see somebody die in that kind of way, though, it shows you. It really does. So, like I said, my stepdad died June 28th of 1986. My mom passed away on February the 7th of 2010. And the other main one for me was my grandfather. Poppy passed away April the 17th of 1997. And Piggy and I's anniversary is April the 18th. We got married April 18th, 2015. So certain dates have psychological memories and triggers for me. But today's just one of those. So if I'm not my usual perky self, just know that there's a week of memories I'm trying to deal with.
On top of being kind of miserable because of the weather and the sinuses and all that gunk hitting us all at once.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not just a week worth of memories. It's 48 years of weeks worth of memories. So yeah, it's a little rough, but I'll make it through it. And I will tell y'all that our trivia tonight is pasta trivia. It is the different shapes of the pasta. Is what I'm going for on some of this and what it's called. I'm not giving a multiple choice. This is just, you can guess, you can say whatever, because there's some of these that I wouldn't even have known if I hadn't been looking them up.
So we all gonna be out of sorts on this one.
There's a few of them that everybody's going to know because they're basics of what we do. But there's some that I was like, what is that called? But we'll get through it. We will get through it.
Hey, just give me some good Chinese noodles and a good meal and I'll be all right.
Hey, I got Chinese noodles and a good meal. And they're in the kitchen in the refrigerator waiting on after the live stream.
I'm working on mine.
We went and got Chinese last night. Piggy got sweet and sour chicken with rice.
Woo-hoo, they had Daisy's birthday party today.
Ooh, happy birthday, Daisy.
And another one answered Skitty.
But now Piggy got sweet and sour chicken with white rice. And I got him some egg drop soup and vegetable egg roll.
Don't nobody get bent out of shape because I got white rice.
But he ate the soup and the egg roll last night and part of his chicken and rice. He's finishing up his chicken and rice tonight. I ordered some wonton soup last night. I finished that. I had an egg roll and I finished that. And I got me some crab rangoons, and I finished half of them with supper and half of them later. And I got me some shrimp lo mein, and I ate a little bit of it. I still got almost a whole container of shrimp lo mein in there.
And before y'all wonder whether or not I got any of them rangoons, I didn't.
Now, Piggy's
My choice.
Yeah, by choice. He chose not to eat any of them.
The bottom parts of them are good. Them really crispy, sharp edges on the top, I have a problem with.
Yeah. So it's getting about that time. I know it's only 10 after, but we're going to get started on trivia.
Trivia.
Okay. Now, if y'all know this without me reading this, more power to you when I show you the picture, because I've never heard of these. I could be wrong. And I'm going to make that a full screen, make it easier to see them.
Full screen.
Okay. This pasta is shaped like a cone with a ruffled edge. It is usually served.
Whatever that looking flour is.
It is usually served with a thick sauce or in a casserole, and can also be referred to handbells or a musical instrument. What is it? So if y'all want to use look 'em ups or whatever, you know you got my full acceptance to do so. Teddy said, never seen that before. I'd never seen these before. They look interesting. Randy said, trumpets. Melinda said, bugles, chips. Hi, Miss Rita, welcome in. It looks like little bugles. These are pasta. They are not chips, but they are pasta. And it says that they are usually served with a thick sauce or in a casserole, and they are called handbells, or some other, or some type of musical instrument. And I agree, they do look like little bugles. So that is a musical instrument, y'all. A bugle is a musical instrument.
Look like a turnip to me.
I will give y'all a hint. It starts with the letter C. Oh, right. Making sure Fancy don't jump back over here again. Can't afford more than one wipeout in a night. Mama Bear's giving a shrug. Okay. Now, I've heard the name before. I didn't know what the pasta was, but I have heard the name before. Don't know anything about them.
Looks like those would be hard to make.
Yeah, I think they would be handmade, hard to make. It's probably an extruded. Hey, Troy.
What's up?
Hey, Troy. Welcome in. Josie, hello. Welcome in.
Josie, about time you got here, boy. You was talking about it being game night tonight, and here you are coming in late.
Nah, he right on time. All right, I'll reread this.
Oh, I know he is. I'm just giving him a hard time.
Yeah, Melinda said cornucopia. No, then not cornucopia. That's a great answer, considering the shape. Okay, this pasta is shaped like a cone with a ruffled edge. It is usually served with a thick sauce or in a casserole. It can also refer to handbells or a musical instrument. Okay. So the name of this can refer to handbells or a musical instrument. And I told y'all it starts with the letter C. Excuse me, y'all. I'm just yawning back here. And y'all'd never known if I hadn't told you. Ms. Rita said, I Googled the answer, but I won't give it. Since I'm not seeing any more come up, I will tell you it is called campanella. Melissa, clarinet. Nope, not clarinet, but that's a great answer too. The answer is campanella, C-A-M-P. Let me look it up, make sure I spell it right. C-A-M-P-A-N-E-L-L-E, campanella. And
with two L's, coming, I presume, from Italy.
Yes.
Would it be campanella or campanelle?
Campanelle, because it's got an E at the end instead of an A. Campanelle. Josie said crinkle cut French fries. It looks like it, don't it? All right. That's what we're looking for, right, Tina? We're looking for people to learn new stuff. And
I'll forget it by this evening.
Yeah, because there are going to be several others. Because this is all about pasta tonight.
I got a memory like a colander.
Colander or sieve? Sieve's got more holes.
A colander is a sieve.
Yeah, but
a sieve is a colander.
But a sieve has more holes than an actual colander.
You seen the size of the holes in a colander?
Yeah.
Half one, six, 1/2 dozen the other.
Bingo. That's it right there, Piggy.
Either way, it's in one and out the other.
Yeah. These ring-shaped stuffed pasta get their name from their characteristic hat shape. Compared to tortellini, they have a different shape, larger size, thicker dough, and different filling. What are they?
That looks like somebody went around getting somebody's outie belly buttons, or that looks like something else disgusting. Right?
Yeah, Piggy gonna crack me up back here.
I mean, a very interesting wrong, but wrong nonetheless.
Melinda said belly buttons. Rita says gnocchi. Nope, not gnocchi. That's a good answer, though. Belly buttons I love. Gnocchi are actually a rolled dough, kind of rolled into a cylinder, and then you kind of take your fork and roll over it. Mama Bear says sailor hat. Well, it did say it gets its name from its hat shape, from the characteristic hat shape. Okay. And it says compared to tortellini, they have a different shape, larger size, thicker dough, and different filling. So what are they? And I will tell you again, this one starts with a C also.
Sailor hat ain't got that funky looking little dip-a-doo in there in the center of it, Mama Bear.
Depends on the sailor.
Huh?
I said depends on the sailor.
I ain't never seen a sailor hat like that.
Ms. Rita said, Eileen, we are not Italian. We do not know these. Y'all know some of them. Believe me, the first couple are hard. The rest of them, most of them, I will say, are a little easier.
You might stand a chance at.
Yeah, I'd say the next 4 at least after this one, y'all have a great chance after or at doing. Let's see. All right. The name of these is called capelletti. C-A-P-P Elletti, Cappelletti. And that's how it gets its name from a hat, cap, Cappelletti.
Mama Bear, that wouldn't be no fun, and we wouldn't be able to get to see all y'all's funny responses about them.
That's what I love, the responses, because if I do easy ones all the time, then we're not going to have anything more to do. But if I give you a few hard ones every now and then, you say, hey, I learned something.
If they come back up again in another trivia, you might remember it. Unlike me, who won't.
Melinda said she's heard of that before. I've heard of Cappelletti before. Yeah. And they are cute, Miss Rita. They are. Okay. Get that one off the screen. Number 3. The name of this pasta is from the Italian word for butterfly, but it is commonly known as bow ties. What is it?
Well, I recognize it.
Mama Bear says, I'm just kidding. That's fine, Mama Bear. Ms. Rita says, powerful.
Well, Rita knows that one. I presume. I don't know.
Well, this is powerful. And I looked it up. And the word for bow ties and the word for butterfly are two totally different words, but we call these bow ties. But in Italian, they are called butterflies. Mama Bear says, powerful.
Well, I can see that. You got wings on each side.
Mm-hmm. And I love these pasta. I actually use these in one of my signature dishes for Mr. Scott.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say, bow ties too. Yeah, we know them as bow ties. That's what, I've always called them. But the name on the box does not say bow ties. It says farfel. And I found out during these questions that farfel means butterfly. And let's see if I can find it. That is not the word it gave me last night. I'm not going with that because there was another word. But yeah, these are farfel. See, I told you it would get a little bit easier. Y'all did great on that one. Going on to number 4. Got to find my picture again, y'all. Take that one off. Hey, I bet y'all know this one. This pasta is shaped like narrow tubes and is often preceded with the word elbow due to its shape. What is it?
Oh, now that was too easy.
Ms. Rita says elbow macaroni. Tina says elbows. Linda says elbow mac. Mama Bear says macaroni. Grab me a drink of water. You feeding the fancy pantsy?
Yep. I don't think she liked the soy sauce in the crust. It was kind of soaked. They still taste that way. I don't know. She ain't eating it.
But y'all are right. This is macaroni. Elbow macaroni, macaroni, whatever you want to call it. But it is macaroni. Ms. Rita, I told you that.
It is hadn't called it macaroni.
Yeah, the macaroni was all I was looking for. It didn't have to say elbow because that was part of the question. But yeah, that was macaroni. And we are on to number 5. Y'all, we're doing pretty good. I'm normally not through talking first part of the hour and just now getting started on
Sorry, chick. Ain't no more
questions. The Fancy's over there begging the piggy, wanting something to eat.
Well, I done gave her a little bit. That's why.
Yeah. She's
You
like, feed.
Ain't no more.
She'd be like, feed me, feed me. This is a variety of pasta from southern Italy with a corkscrew shape. An alternate name for this pasta is well known in America as rotini. What is it? Yeah, Miss Rita, that's what we call it. We call it rotini, but what is its actual name? That's what my pasta salad was made with.
It's called spiral shaped dough.
Hey, it's pretty good pasta. It holds the sauce.
For whatever reason, they didn't have much work with it. They had to get creative to make it interesting. May just make a pizza out of it, spread some sauce on it, spread some good stuff on it, and let's go.
Yeah. What is this? Rotini, corkscrew? I don't know. Chris says, I am blank on this one. I tapped rotini while you were talking. Yeah, that's what we know it as, is rotini. I also know it by the other name because when I was trying to find some in the grocery store, all I could find was the name I'm looking for and not rotini. That blew my mind, but then again, I was having to shop at Publix to find it. Mama says, I don't know.
Want me to give it?
Go for it.
Hey, that's how you got to play it.
Let's see it.
You know, this kind of like what they tell you about love and war. Ain't nothing better than love and war.
Jesse says rotini. I'm actually looking for the other name of it, Joe. Question says this is a variety of pasta from southern Italy with a corkscrew shape. An alternate name for this pasta is well known in America as rotini. So what is it? I'll give y'all a hint. It starts with the letter F. Josie says, Piggy.
I see that. It's like he's never come back saying hi again. Gotta
Miss Rita says, rotini is often called fusilli in the U.S., so yes. Yep, fusilli is what I'm looking for. Fusilli.
Well, she quick on that Google.
Hi, Tracy, you're back. Welcome back, darling. Melinda's thanking Rita. Yes.
Miss Rita quick on that Google.
Yes, she is. Hey, sometimes it pays to be quick on Google. I would be, but I can't get stuff to pull up on my screen right. Yes, it depends on which screen I'm pulling up.
Ain't no more, girlfriend. That was it. Yeah, you said that last time. You started throwing out other little bits. There were little bits that were too tough for me to gum and chew.
Okay.
Gum
all
chew.
Right. Now, if y'all don't know this next one, y'all don't eat Italian foods, all I can tell you. Let me get that one taken off.
All right, little girl, I'm going to get you.
The name of this pasta is also the name of the main dish it is in. Layers of goodness, any way you look at it. What is it? Ms. Rita says lasagna. Teresa says lasagna. Tina says lasagna. See, I knew I'd come up with this one. Melinda says lasagna. This is good eats right there. We like our lasagna, y'all. Though I have to say, I was actually it's kind of funny. Piggy would not eat lasagna much until we got married. She said, love lasagna. Yes, lasagna is good if it's made right. It really is. And y'all are all correct that said that this is lasagna. And lasagna is good stuff. That's all I can say. I make a decent lasagna, but I have got a cousin. She can make some of the best lasagna I've ever eaten in my life. And that's Amanda. And Piggy probably shocked on that one. Amanda's actually a decent cook. She made Piggy a pecan pie for Christmas one year. I ain't getting it. He ate every bit of it. I ain't getting any of it. But they gave me a quart jar of pickled eggs for Christmas that year. He didn't get none of them neither. Tracy said, sounds good to me. I'm saying. Anytime somebody takes time to fix you something homemade as a gift, to me, that's the best gift you can get because it shows that they actually care about you, they thought about you, and thought about what you might like. And to me, homemade gifts are the best. Okay, thumbs up. Absolutely, yeah. Okay. Oop, gotta get that picture down. Oh, I didn't take that one down. Okay. We're on to number 7. Yeah, we're already on number 7. Goodness gracious.
Number 7.
Okay. Let's see if y'all know what this one is. I've heard of this one. I don't know that I've ever had this one. This is a small round pasta with a concave shape that means little ears in Italian. And the name of it starts with an O. I do believe I've actually had these pasta before.
I've seen something looks like that. Come in a box and there's tons of them. You put them on the ends of your fingers.
Thank you, Jethro. Terry said SpaghettiOs. Laugh out loud. Things I've never seen them before either. Linda said she thought that one was capellini. No, this one starts with an O. Hey, that's the best way to do it. You never know. But this is what this is guessing. And I'm glad Mr. Terry's joining in.
That's what it's all about. It's having a little fun with it.
That's it. And for things that we don't know, we learn something new, right? That's all that we can do. Learn something new.
It ain't like them game shows on TV. We're here to have fun.
I'll look it up.
What's that? Question is, do the Italians consider those little O's any kind of pasta?
I was looking to see. I do believe that's what they're called, Miss Rita, is SpaghettiOs. or spaghetti rings. That's the only two names I'm seeing pop up is Spaghetti-O and spaghetti rings. Melinda, it does make you hungry. Okay. One last time to read this one. This is a small round pasta with a concave shape that means little ears in Italian. And they are called orecchiette. Orecchiette. Orecchiette.
Well, like I said, especially those that are upside down, little tips sticking up, those make me think of little finger rubbers you put on the tips of your finger.
Yeah. But say, Ms. Rita, you think about it, you start doing something, you hear the name, hey, I know what that is. Josie said lasagna. Are you behind, Josie? Because lasagna was before orecchiette. So I don't know if Josie's behind or not. But we will check out the next one and see where we're going from there. I had to swear that sounded like the mailman, but I know it wouldn't.
No, that didn't sound like it to me.
Okay. Now, I've never heard of this one. So if y'all have, I'm more power to you on this one. Find the question. This pasta is also known as reganette. It is a type of long, wide, flat pasta with scalloped edges. What is it? Now, it's known as reganette. It's what it's known as is R-E-G-I-N-E-T-T-E.
Brr.
But I'm looking for another name that starts with an M. Bless you, Piggy. Hoga Homestead, welcome in. Hello.
Go. Good. Ms.
Rita said, looks like baby lasagna. It does. It looks like baby lasagna. But again, it starts with an M.
Thank you, Dana.
And again, this pasta, also known as reganette, is a type of long, wide, flat pasta with scalloped edges. And I had never heard of it, though it does look interesting. Miss Teresa saying, God bless you. Thank you all. That's a great answer, Helga, but it's not manicotti.
I would say I'm in a mood, but I ain't had no fuel in me to be in a mood. So y'all might want to watch out. Normally I have to be a little bit fueled to be in this kind of mood.
Yeah, I think it is one that you stuffed, Teresa. Well, this is Mucinex. No, Piggy ain't taking no Mucinex.
First and only time I took Mucinex, it made it worse.
Oh, man.
Dang near had to go to the doctor with bronchitis because of it.
Yep, Mucinex is a medicine, Teresa. It helps.
For most.
For most that take it, it helps relieve mucus and sinus drainage.
It just made it thicker and more abundant on me.
Yeah. No, not pasta Mucinex, Melinda. Jethro said the question is stuffing me tonight. Hey, I got something keeping Jethro out from burning up, y'all. He not on fire tonight. Well, the answer to this one It is called malfadine. 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 All right, let's get on to the next one. Oh, yeah. Maybe y'all know this one. Number 9. This thin oval rice-shaped pasta can be used in soups, salads, or as a fake risotto. What is it? Miss Rita says orzo.
It looks like huge grain rice.
Melinda says orzo. Teresa said Rita's got it. Tina said looks like seeds.
I can tell you that.
Oh my. It is actually very good pasta. Avis is lice. Nope, it's not lice, Avis. They're a lot smaller than that. Believe me, I know.
It's their prehistoric brethren.
Said, ooh, Avis. The reason I know that lice are much smaller is I threatened to cut a kid's hair off if her mama didn't get it under control. Kid's hair was down the midway of her back and her mama wouldn't keep it clean. She always had a head full of lice. I told her, I said, if I catch it, her head's getting shaved and so is mine. Her mama got her head cleaned up the next day. Jethro said, orzo. Lori's Pepper for Heaven. Hello, welcome in.
Lori.
Lori said orzo. Well, all of y'all that says orzo, y'all got it right. It is orzo. And orzo is a very good pasta. I love pasta. Where Piggy's comfort food is potatoes.
Oh, yeah.
Mine is pasta. I love, my all-time favorite comfort food is mac and cheese. Love mac and cheese. So, yeah. So when it comes to pasta, I will, Pig will tell you, if there's nothing else in there that I want to eat, if I have egg noodles or something here at the house, I will go in there and cook me some egg noodles and eat them with butter.
Well, she's got beans and cornbread and or buttermilk.
Hey. That's okay, Jethro. You'll be on fire again next week. We're on question number 10. Let me go ahead and get the picture up, if I can think on it. The name of this pasta comes from a word that means to gobble up. They are a large, very broad, flat pasta similar to wide fettuccine. It originates from the Tuscany region of Italy. What is it? It starts with a P. That's a great answer, Teresa, but it's not egg noodles. Oh, yeah, Lori. Any kind of pasta with butter, I love it. Well, see, Tana, this gives you the opportunity to learn more about pasta, and then you can say you do know about pasta. I've learned a lot on these because there's some of these I've heard the words before and never knew what it was. And then there's some I've seen the pastas and thought it was something else. And then there's some I've never heard of and never seen. But again, this one starts with a P. I don't know, Piggy. Don't know, Abby, but it could be. No, Lori, it's not Penne, but that's a great guess. For years, I would have just called this fettuccine. I mean, to me, that's what it looked like. But to find out that there's an actual difference, hey, I learned. Got some great guesses on there, but the answer is pappardelle. It's Pappardelle, pappardelle. Teresa says pappardelle, yep. Melinda says primavera. Teresa says, I cheated. I looked it up. That's not cheating. Hey, if you don't know the answer, find it the best way you can. I don't run a scorecard on nobody and tell you you're going to lose, that you're wrong if you look it up. There's a lot of times I'll be on a lot of people's live streams and they'll have questions or something. I'll look it up because I don't know it. It's kind of because you got it there, use it. Jethro said he did look up for, so hey, do what you got to do. That's all I can tell you on that. Okay, number 11. This is an extruded type of pasta with tubular pieces and their ends cut at an angle. What is it called? And somebody actually gave this answer a while ago. Linda said, you're not supposed to tell if you cheat. Ms. Rita says, penne. Linda says, penne. Lori, penne. Avid, penne. Jethro, penne. Teresa says, penne. Y'all know you pasta on that one, don't you? See, this is one we use a lot of.
We do.
That's all right, Mr. Reddy. Y'all are all smart.
I thought we used mostly macaroni, bow tie, and spaghetti.
And I use a lot of penne too. I do like penne pasta. When I'm doing casseroles, I'll use this. That is penne pasta, by the way. Yeah, mostly I don't buy the elbow macaroni. I buy the little seashells. I like that for macaroni and cheese. I
like those.
Yeah, I buy the seashells. They have the small, medium, large, extra large shells. And I buy the usually the medium shells when I can find them. And that's what I like with my macaroni and cheese. And I do buy elbow macaroni for other things. I like elbow macaroni for macaroni salad. David says, penne is hard to sharpen. Yes, it is. Especially after it's soft. Yeah, to me, the seashells make macaroni and cheese all the better because it holds more cheese inside them little shells. Okay, let me do this. I know y'all gonna know this next one. This is a type of stuffed pasta comprising a filling enveloped in a thin pasta dough, usually served in broth or with a sauce. What is it? David says ravioli. Melinda says ravioli. Ms. Rita says ravioli. Teresa says ravioli. Jethro says ravioli. And y'all, what I love about ravioli is that it can be stuffed with cheese or a meat, seafood, or vegetable, and it's still good. It's still good. And yes, it is ravioli. Oh, man. I like homemade ravioli. And I actually have ravioli cutters. I can have square ravioli, round ravioli, heart-shaped ravioli. So they're called ravioli stamps, by the way, not cutters, but stamps. Oh, it actually does sound good, Melinda. Sage, brown butter. Mm-hmm. Just as it says, he is back. He is on fire again. 2 in a row. Okay. We are on to number 13. Let's see what we got here. Okay, take that one out. I bet y'all know that one too. This is a long, thin, cylindrical pasta that is similar to many other pastas, such as bucatine, angel hair, fettuccine, and linguine. Often served with a tomato-based sauce and meatballs. What is it?
I think we all know this one.
Ms. Rita says spaghetti.
Rita says spaghetti.
David said spaghetti. Jethro said California's getting rain now. Well, they needed it.
Little late.
Teresa says spaghetti. I was going to say angel hair. Jethro says spaghetti and meatballs. Yes. It is spaghetti. Love some spaghetti. And I don't care if it's got meatballs or not, as long as it's got a nice meat sauce or tomato or a mushroom sauce, I'm fine with it. But spaghetti it is. It's interesting to see the meatballs in the picture. Yep. Now I'm going to tell you the truth of this. On number 14 here, the name of it, I'm actually going to give you the name and let you tell me what the common name is, what it's commonly known as, okay? I decided to change it up because even I did not know what the real name was. Okay, so I'm going to put it up and see what you think. Then I will read this to you. This pasta, called ruote, R-U-O-T-E, comes in the shape of a rigid 6-spoke wagon wheel. What is it? There's an actual name that starts with C. This is y'all are saying wagon wheel pasta, pinwheels. There's another name that starts with a C. And it's very common. It's very similar to wagon wheel. It's just a little bit different. But wagon wheel, I think, is the main name I would call it. Wagon wheel pasta. Close, Melinda, but I'll give that. Melinda said cartwheel. It is known as cart wheel, C-A-R-T wheel. That was it. Check wagon. Center wheel, cogwheel. Yeah, it is called cartwheel, C-A-R-T-W-H-E-E-L, cartwheel. And I guess it's because over there they have carts, I don't know. But I've always known of it as wagon wheel pasta or wheel pasta. Water wheel pasta. I mean, it looks to me like a water wheel if you ask me. But the real name of it is called ruote, R-U-O-T-E, which means tire in Italian. because I put in the word ruote, R-U-O-T-E, in the search bar to get images to pop up, and all that popped up was tires. I had to put in ruote pasta to make it show that. So, some of these can be a little bit fun. What?
Something other posted on here.
Uh-oh. Heather's a friend of ours.
It's not too bad, but if you have time when you're done, I might read it off to them. The last one, they're sure to get a hoot. It's about a type of exam and things that were said to the doc during that exam.
We've got one question left. So if you want to go ahead, we got plenty of time. But Teresa, yeah, it's like getting a buggy at the grocery store. Some people call it a cart, some people call it a buggy. Some people, whatever. Everybody has their own thing to call it. But go ahead, Piggy.
The rectal exam. The physician claimed that the following are actual comments made by his patients, predominantly male, while he was performing their colonoscopies. Number 1, take it easy, doc. You're boldly going where no man has gone before. Number 2, find Amelia Earhart yet? Number 3, can you hear me now? Number 4, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Number 5, in Arkansas, we're now legally married. Number 6, any sign of the trapped miners, Chief? Number 7, you put your left hand in, you take your left hand out. Number 8, hey, now I know how a muppet feels. Number 9, if your hand doesn't fit, you must quit. Number 10, hey, doc, let me know if you find my dignity. Number 11, you used to be an executive at Enron, didn't you? Number 12, God, now I know why I'm not gay. Not meant to be offensive to anybody out there. And the best one of them all, number 13. Could you write a note from my wife saying that my head is not up there?
Oh, my. Okay, that's the funnies for tonight. Piggy, you got to do something for her.
Provided to you by a friend of mine named Heather on Facebook.
Yes. No, Ann, you're not tearing my stuff down again. Get her back over there.
Come here, Fancy.
She's after my cord for my phone, y'all. I got my phone plugged up.
Come here, girlfriend.
She's going to have to cuddle it, or she's going to go outside for a while.
She wants somebody to hold her, and I wouldn't hold her, so she tried to come over here to you.
And I'm busy, and I'm not going to hold her. All right. Again, I don't know if y'all will know the name of this one. I did not know the name of it. Number 15 and last clip. This is a small star-shaped pasta that is cooked like rice or risotto. What is it?
Say knows. That's actually pasta.
That is pasta. It starts with a P. Yeah.
Looks like little stars.
Yeah, little stars. You can find them in the... Lori said pastina. Yeah, okay. And I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, Lori's right. It is called pastina. It is a very popular soup pasta. No, Miss Rita, it's a good answer, but it is pastini. Or pastina is P-A-S-T-I-N-A, pastina. Well, the chicken and star soup. That's what I would use it for, homemade chicken and star soup.
I think that's what I was saying it is.
Yeah.
I always thought that was some form of rice or something.
No, it is pasta. And you would think you find it in the pasta section with all the rest of them, but the best place to find this is in a Mexican food store.
Huh.
No, not Campbell's. It is Pastina. Or Pastina. But that is what it is called. And I hope we all learned a little bit of something tonight. I did.
Well, you find them there, you got to figure Mexicans were heavily influenced by the Spaniards.
Yeah. The little mean kitty, she's sitting, laying up on Piggy's arm and staring, looking at me like, I don't care that you're over there. Better there than over here.
All right, time to get down. I don't want down. I don't want down.
Miss Reedy said, I'm not leaving, but I looked up a word. Arrivederci. Yeah, arrivederci means goodbye. So long.
Arrivederci.
Yeah. Well,
kind of sounds like don't let the good Lord split you.
Well, it is 8 o'clock. We have gone through our trivia tonight, and I'm going to get off here early so I can eat supper, if I can eat anything. I'm having a hard time swallowing again.
Actually, that's supposed to be don't let the door hit you with a good Lord split you.
Yep, it's the last one. And next week, I don't know what we're going to do, but we'll find something else to do, Mo. Y'all, I'm going to have to bait a kitty. I love her to death, but she's over here messing with my cord. Oh, man. But I'm going to tell y'all good night. I love y'all. We've talked to her. I know she's feeling some better, but I know she's still weak. She had to go up north and get her medication.
Anyway,
Yeah.
She's took a trip.
Yeah.
She'll be back shortly.
Thank you so much, Miss Lori. Make sure I've got all my things ready. There you go. And we hope to see Miss Linda and Piggy's live tomorrow. And hope to see y'all there if you want to be there. If not, hope to see you back here next Saturday night. And just know we love you. We thank you for being with us. Bye, y'all.